Okay, today we will be designing a Hydroelectric 55-gallon drum crusher. So I'll start by creating a sketch on a plane. And I'm going to start with the basic rectangular shape of the main body of the drum crusher. And then we'll extrude it up. And then we'll use the shell command to make it a hollow steel box. Now we'll model the heavy-duty door. It'll be steel plate reinforced with rectangular tubing welded to it. If you click up here in the upper left-hand corner, click on Render, and you can add paint just like that. And if you go up here to Insert, click on McMaster Car, you can insert McMaster Car SAT files, which makes it a lot quicker and easier when you're going through your iteration process. That way you don't have to draw every single nut, bolt, screw, washer, spring, fitting, etc. You can bring in that 3D model file to facilitate a much quicker model and iterate much more quickly to get a much better flow state in your work. So here I'm working on my hydraulic cylinder placement, working out how tall I want the hydraulic cylinder to be, how I want to attach it to the body of the drum crusher itself. Now I'm going to model some rectangular tubing that'll make up the main frame that will be welded to the steel box on the top, bottom, and sides. So when the hydraulic cylinder is in use and that pressure is being exerted, that rectangular tubing is going to take up or absorb most of that force from the hydraulic cylinder pushing down on the drum during the crushing process. So it essentially acts like a reinforcement frame or skeleton, if you will. So I'm looking at what hydraulic power packs are available to bring in via an SAT file. If I can't find a complete power pack, then I'll simply bring in a hydraulic reservoir or tank and a motor separate and combine them in my 3D model to make my own hydraulic power pack for this demonstration. Now I'm adding some rectangular tubing to the base or the bottom. This will allow forklift access, and the rectangular tubing will give a nice, solid, strong structure for this unit to sit on. Woo! The reason I'm designing my own 55-gallon drum crusher is a lot of the drum crushers on the market at the time of this recording, January of 2024, are rather expensive. So sometimes it's more cost effective to design and fabricate something in-house as opposed to buying something on the open market. So here I'm just placing my heavy-duty hinges on the side of the door, and then we'll do the latch next. So here I'm thinking about my placement of my NEMA 1 enclosure for the electrical components, where the electrical wires will come in from the power cord. I'll go with this for now. I think later on I want to change it to a push button station and then have another NEMA enclosure above near the hydraulic power pack where the actual power cord will come into. Okay, now we're getting to a point where we can go ahead and add the paint and get the entire thing painted black and blue. And we'll even add color to our push buttons on our push button station. Up in the render, the drop down menu, you can pick your colors. And I'm just about done with this project. Just a few more finishing touches. And this will make a great concept. And I hope this demonstration helps you with your iteration process when you're designing a piece of equipment. If you got any value out of this video, please consider subscribing. That helps the channel move up in the YouTube algorithm so we can help more people with their industrial design, 3D modeling, drafting, facilities maintenance tasks. Okay, since I made my own hydraulic cylinder, we're going to add the high pressure hydraulic fittings to the hydraulic cylinder now. And then after that, we'll go ahead and bring in a NEMA male plug, because these units can be hardwired in or they can be plugged in depending on your facility and what your specific situation is. And you could even go a final step on this 3D model, and you could add your warning labels, safety decals, warning of pinch points, etc. Okay, and there's our finished product for today. Good luck with your project. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and thanks for watching.